So now we are going to see about the identification of materials. So stainless steel. What we are going to do is finding the microstructure of each material. So for finding the microstructure, you have to follow some 6 steps. So what are the six steps? Is major thing is we are going to do the polishing on the surface of the material. Okay. So once it is polished the surface, so once then you can put in the microstructure. You can easily find the microstructure. So without polishing, you cannot get a clear picture of the microstructure. For easily visual or looking good, for that reason we are going to do the polishing method. So in polishing method, so totally identification 6 processes is there. The first one is, you can see here. So this is the polishing stand. So there is a 2 stand we are using. One is for rough and the second one is for fine. So in the rough, totally we are using 4 grades of emery sheet. So you can see this is 120 grade, and this is 220, this one is 320, and then this one is 400. So these are the different grades of emery sheet, and all these 4 is comes under the rough emery sheet. And 120, if you see, this is a rough surface, and continuously at last if you see, this is some smoothness. So rough and then slightly smooth, next slightly smooth, this is slightly smooth. So 120 grade is rough sheet and 400 is slightly smoother sheet. So in this way it is reducing the emery grade. So you have to attach this in this stand using these screws. So similarly here, the second one is a fine emery. So these also, this is a 1/0, 2/0, next to 3/0, and this one is 4/0. So here also similar. So 4 grades. These are comes for fine emery sheet. So after completion of rough emery, next we have to come for the fine emery. So 2 polishing stand is there. This is the first step. So now we are fixing the emery sheet on the polishing stand. So you can see. So using a screwdriver to fix the emery sheet. So the order is very important. It should be in the order. So since this is a rough emery, so first one is 120, 240 next, and then 320 next to 400. So in this way or in this order you have to fix the emery sheet. So first sheet we fixed. Similarly for remaining 3 sheets also you have to fix like this. Using a screwdriver you have to tighten this. Next fine emery polishing stand you have to fix. So just you have to cut the sheet, depends upon the requirements, and then fix on the stand. Then you have to tighten. So after fixing all the emery sheet, you have to start the polishing process. So this is the first step. So in this way you have to make the polish. So this one is 120 grade sheet. So after, next you have to go for a 240 grade sheet. So it will remove some burrs on the workpiece, and it will make some polishing on the surface. The first step of polishing using the emery sheet, just moving the material front to back. The wear action is taking place between the abrasive material and the surface of the workpiece. So that is the material. So you have to tighten properly, otherwise it will loose like this. So abrasives are very hard material. That is, the emery sheets are made up of abrasives. So different grades are used. It will easily polish the any material. So after finishing the rough emery process, next you have to go for the fine emery. So in the similar way, the fine emery, the first one is grade is 1 by 0, 2 by 0, 3 by 0, 4 by 0. So first one is 1 by 0. So different grades start from rough to fine. So slightly smoother. Next to 2 by 0. So you have to do repeatedly, so that is for some time. Next to 3 by 0. And finally it is 4 by 0. It is a smoothened one, but it also some polishing action is taking place. So these are the first step in the identification exercise. So using the emery sheet, how to polish the material. So next second step in the identification exercise is using a double disc polishing. You have to polish the surface. What is the material? So you can see this is a double disc polishing. So you can see there is a double disc is there. Both are connected with a single motor. So once the motor starts rotating, the disc also it will rotate. So we are using two cloths. So this is a Duro cloth and this is the velvet cloth. You can see the difference. So same like emery sheet, it have some smoothness. So velvet having a smooth surface. So it is slightly rough surface. So Duro cloth and this one is the velvet cloth. So here we are using a alumina paste. So this is alumina paste. So after fixing this cloth, you have to use this spring and that one for fixing this to cloth. So after fixing this, you have to apply the alumina paste. So once if you apply the alumina paste, you have to just switch on the double disc polishing machine. It will start rotating. Next you have to just shows the workpiece, that is a material on the surface of the cloth. So due to the rotation, there is a friction between the two surfaces. By that action, you are getting some polishing action on the materials. Okay. So that is the second step. So after fixing the cloth on the disc, you have to apply the alumina paste like this. So first applying on the Duro cloth, next on the velvet cloth. So there is a water line is there, so that we can use the water line whenever it is required to reduce the friction or for lubrication purpose. Otherwise, continuously if you use this velvet cloth and the Duro cloth, after some time it will dare. You have to apply some water also. So switch on. So this is the water line. You have to apply some water. Show the workpiece like this. Slowly how to apply the water. mix material. This is the process. Polishing is taking place. So after the double disc polishing step is completed, next we have to wash the specimen. So after washing, we have to dry the specimen using the dryer. Step is you have to apply the Action solution. Apply a drop and then wash. Dry. So after completing the preparation of specimen process, next finally you have to come to the microscope. So this is the metallurgical microscope, so optical microscope, which is used to find the microstructure of any specimen, that is the material. So materials may be like nodular castrion, grey castrion, or aluminium alloy, or brass, or copper. So like that, so different material having a different unique microstructure. So by checking the microstructure, we can tell this is this material like that. So nodular castrion means it have some circles in the microstructure. So like that you can tell, depends upon the microstructure, this is this material. So here you can see, so this is a trinocular microscope. So switch on. So this is to adjust the brightness of the light. Reduce the brightness. So you have to place the workpiece here, and you can adjust ups and down and then crosswise movement, so using the controls. Ups and down. So once if you properly place the specimen using this eyepiece, or to directly you can see, or by using a camera, here you have to attach the camera and you can directly find the microstructure in a computer. So in this way you have to find the microstructure of any material. So now if you get the microstructure like this, so using the microscope you have to place the workpiece and find the microstructure. And use this lens, you can find what is the microstructure. And if you get like this, so which is a structure of pearlite laminar structure. So you can see, so lamellar structure of cementite, that is in the ferrite matrix. So if you get like this the microstructure, you can conclude this microstructure is the austenitic stainless steel or stainless steel material.